Finding a job can feel exhausting and unproductive at times, but when you use the right job search methods, you can quickly speed up the process of landing the job you want. First, decide what kind of job you really want to focus your efforts on and what industries you would like to target. Second, develop a resume that is targeted toward the type of job you are seeking and highlight your related qualifications to convey you are a selective and qualified candidate. To avoid wasting time on fruitless job search efforts, it is important to understand how employers find candidates and plan your job search strategy accordingly.
We actually use a number of different methods. It depends on the specific job you're trying to fill. If you're trying to fill a job that doesn't have a significant amount of technical requirements, the first thing we do is to talk to the folks in the office or the factory and see if they know anybody that's looking for a job that has particular characteristics or education or whatever it happens to be. So networking is without a doubt the first way we go. Then beyond that, we'll also use WorkOne. They've been very good at helping us fill jobs. And as probably a last resort, we'll actually go to the websites, monster.com, Indeed, and such.
We use a variety of methods. A lot of it is word of mouth, individuals that are referred to us internally, but we do also use online sources, sources that are applicable to electronics manufacturing companies. Then we also do use Career Builder. We work through Ivy Tech as well as WorkOne. And then we also do utilize a number of social networking sites, including LinkedIn. And then individuals have often come to me too through the use of Facebook. They have networked with some of their contacts, and then they find that a position is available here at Carson, and they will apply based upon that.
As you can see, different employers have different methods and only a small percentage of jobs are advertised. So it is wise to use a variety of job search methods to uncover opportunities and spend most of your time on the most effective methods.
We source our candidates by looking in several different places. We used LinkedIn, for example. We also use Indiana Career Connect. And I really like Indiana Career Connect because it grades the applicant to a certain degree. So I'm able to see right off the bat whether or not they have the skills and experience that we're looking for.
Job search networking is the most effective way to uncover job opportunities that are not advertised. It is simply connecting with other people to learn about job opportunities, companies, and get connected to decision makers. Good networking starts with planning and practicing exactly what you're going to say so others know how best to assist you. Start your networking by sharing your job search message with anyone you come in contact with and specifically ask for job leads, suggestions for companies, and contact names. Reconnect with people you already know and reach out to new people you haven't met yet. Share your resume so that your network knows what type of job you are targeting and your qualifications. This will help him or her to confidently recommend you to others. Participate in WorkOne networking group meetings and other community events to connect with others outside of your circle and learn more about job opportunities. Put in the effort by talking to many others. Fully participate, ask questions, and listen to learn about what is often referred to as the hidden job market. In other words, job opportunities that are not advertised but do exist. Targeting companies is another highly effective way to find job opportunities. Start by conducting research to identify the companies that have the type of openings you are interested in. Identify the department head or decision maker to contact directly about the job opportunities. Having an online presence makes it easier for employers to find you. Start by posting your updated resume on Indiana Career Connect and other job boards. Create a profile on social networking sites that match up with your resume. Fully utilize social networking sites by joining groups, actively sharing articles related to your field, asking and answering questions, and expanding your network. Some employers post their openings online, so it's important to search and apply for specific posted jobs through online sources, including job board sites and employer websites. Once you have identified companies to target or job postings that allow you to send your resume directly to the employer, customize your resume and cover letter to the opportunity. Send an introductory email with your resume attached.
Applicants can apply various ways. They can come in to the branch or any of the branches and they can leave their resume there. They can send it directly to me via email. The most preferred way is for them to go to our website, which is www.fcfcu.com, and to complete the online application. That way we have the resume electronically, and if we need to forward it to some of the hiring managers, it's a lot easier to do that. And we have all the information right then and there in the database. So it's the most preferred ways to do it online.
When completing applications, take the time to complete each section as requested to demonstrate your attention to detail and ability to completely follow directions. To help get employers to take notice of you and possibly speed up the hiring process, it is important that you follow up by phone and by email after submitting your resume or completing an application. Following up is the perfect opportunity to demonstrate your interest and enthusiasm for the job, your great communication skills, and your excellent follow-through skills, all very appealing to an employer.
After a candidate submits their resume, I am looking for typically a telephone call or an email for follow-up. When they give me a phone call just to check on the status of the position, maybe we're interviewing or not, a lot of times that will spur me to check to make sure I've received their resume and see if they're a candidate worth maybe scheduling an interview with at that time, or if it's an email, the same situation.
A follow-up is appreciated in the form of an email or a phone call thanking me for taking the time to review their information. That certainly presents a candidate in a positive light.
When an applicant is seeking employment, probably the biggest thing that turns me off is when they become maybe too persistent about the status of an application. Oftentimes, most companies will go to great measures to alert you that we have received your application or we've received your resume. So at least you know that it's gone through and there's no question on that side. Then after that, typically it doesn't bother me for them to call and ask, are you interviewing? Are you in the process? But if I've already explained to them that we'll contact them if we're interested in an interview, and they become, at times they can get a little hateful or pushy about it on the telephone or even in an email, just insisting that they get an answer. There are so many candidates that come through and we do address each and every one of them at some point in time, but to be pushy, it's really burning your bridge with that individual.
As you can see, the most effective job search methods require the most amount of your time. It makes sense to schedule your time wisely to ensure a healthy work-life balance. A reasonable target is 25 hours per week if you are not working and 15 hours if you are currently working. A breakdown of the 25 hours looks like this: weekly strategizing, planning, and setting goals, 1 hour. Customizing your resume for different opportunities and composing introduction and follow-up emails, 5 hours. Networking for a job, 10 hours. Researching and targeting specific industries and companies with the types of jobs you would like to pursue, 3 hours. Searching for and applying to specific posted jobs through online sources, including job sites and employer websites, 3 hours per week. Traveling to and participating in interviews, 3 hours. Now you know how to find a job. For additional job search related information, please view other WorkOne Customer Solutions videos to receive the most current and relevant information for real people like you.